All right. I've been meaning to get into more of Pearl Jam's catalog, and here we are. We're doing this. You guys have been mentioning a few songs here and there. Thank you. I saw this one. This caught my interest. Pearl Jam Daughter. So with a title like that, you're thinking, oh, daughter of the lead singer, maybe daughter of one of the what was it, Eddie Vedder, like legendary Eddie Vedder, or one of the members. I don't know. Thinking it might be a tribute song to that. I'm a man that has two daughters himself, so maybe this is one of those songs that'll resonate with me on a personal level, right? Let's go. This is a blind reaction. Go support Pearl Jam, as a matter of fact. Let me like it. As we've started doing, I will play the song fully, and then perhaps, if needed, run it back and play it again. But there will be, I'll do my best not to pause it in the first listen, you know, in a way of showing respect to the song. And I know you guys, I've seen you guys put it in the comments that you like it that I don't pause that much or don't pause on the first listen, because I get it too. It gets annoying if somebody pauses it and then starts yapping over it. I know you guys don't want that. Let me turn that quiet. If you guys want, I have plugged this in not that many videos. It's a handful of videos, but I've always forget to mention I have a Patreon with exclusive videos, with like a lot of exclusive videos, because I do live stream reactions. I have so many videos that I haven't posted to YouTube just because, you know, in one live stream, you might check out 20 different songs, right? And I'll post a few of them to the channel. And the live streams, they get blocked by YouTube, so I post them on the Patreon as well. No obligation. It does help out, since what I'm doing here on YouTube, it is enjoyment, and yes, there's a channel I'm growing 100%, you know, it benefits me too, but the money goes to, I think it's SME, Sony. I think Pearl Jam is under Sony if I'm not mistaken, but it goes to Pearl Jam, the label, the owners of the copyright. So, you know, so people thinking, oh, he must be making so much money off of these reaction videos. No, and that's fine. It's a trade, I think. You know, I'm making them money, but I'm gaining an audience, so to me it's fine. The Patreon keeps it going in a way, so do what you want. No obligations whatsoever. Enough talking. Let's get into this. Daughter.
Alone, listless, breakfast table in an otherwise empty room. A young girl, violins, center of her own attention. The mother reads aloud, child tries to understand it, tries to make her proud. The shades go down, it's in her head, painted room, can't deny there's something wrong. Don't call me daughter, not fit to. The picture kept will remind me. Don't call me daughter, not fit to. The picture kept will remind me. Don't call me. She holds the hand and holds it down. She will rise Don't call me daughter, not fit to. The picture
I like the drums there.
kept
Clean.
will remind me. Don't call me daughter, not fit to be. The picture kept will remind me. Don't call me daughter, not fit to. The picture kept will
Oh, that sounds good. Yeah. Is he tapping his legs as a percussion? It sounds like tapping the legs as a percussion. I like that ending that switched to a acoustic version, I think it was, to, you know, it goes from studio version to, I think, something they just recorded like that. You know, artists sometimes do that with ideas or demos or whatever. You would record it, I mean, back then, whatever you had, right? But now, I mean, it's how I do it. I think a lot of people do it like this. You would just have your phone ready, press record, and you would just sing or rap or whatever it is you're doing. You put it down and you play just as a mental note in a way. Well, as a audio note to remind yourself, okay, this is what I initially intended it to sound like. Maybe that's what it is. And they put it in there because they liked the way it sounded. I liked the way that sounded. This was not what I was expecting it to be. This is deep. This is on some emotional trauma, abuse, neglect. I thought this was going to be a tribute song to like one of their daughters or that, but no, this is from the perspective of the daughter after, you know, a childhood of trauma, speaking out and saying, "Don't call me your daughter." There's certain lyrics. I'm gonna try to remind him. I will run it back and then just tackle the song, you know, line by line. But there's a lot in these lyrics. Don't call me your daughter. You're not fit to. Don't call me your daughter. Don't call me. Don't pick up the phone and try to ring me because you've been a piece of shit to me. I'm not your daughter. You're not deserving to call me your child. Something like that, right? And then as a kid, the changing perspective in this song, you have two perspectives, I think. As a kid saying, tries to make her proud, tries to make her mother proud. Later in life, realizing, I don't have to try to make you proud. You should be proud of me. And this is what I think is interesting. I'll say it now because I will forget and then I'll play it again. As a parent, right? This is something I've learned. I don't think the expectation should be that the child should make the parent proud. For me, I'm trying to make my kids proud of me. You know? I'm just trying to be, you know, do my best because it is my responsibility and because I love them. So I'll spoil the little, you know, I spoil them. I do. They're daughters. What? I'm a dad. I'm a softie for them. What? Huh? Come on now. The dads out here know that. I spoil them. So what? But there's still discipline. There's still rules, this and that. You know, it's articulate, raising them in an articulate manner. But I'm just, I want my kids later when they're adults to say, yo, my dad was dope. My dad did his best. He's awesome. That's just what I want, man. And that in a way, that's, you know, wanting my kids to be proud of me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna run it back. Also interesting about this. Now I'm talking. Yeah, now I'm pausing and shit. You had the first part of the video where I let it play. Now I'm talking. Now I'm gonna start yapping and waffling. You know what I mean? Hey, Belgian in here, Belgian waffles. I'll stop. I'll see myself outdoors right there. This song sounds positive. It sounds uplifting. If you weren't, you know, listening to the lyrics and weren't paying attention to that, and you're just listening to the sound, it sounds happy, somewhat, but it's really not. It's quite dark.
Alone, listless, breakfast table in an otherwise empty room. A young girl, violins, center of her own attention.
So it is also physical abuse, violence, or seeing violence, perhaps. Yeah, things like this, an upbringing where you have emotional trauma like this, where you've seen violence or witnessed it firsthand. I know what that's like, right? But this is not a pity party. I know. It 100% impacts you as an adult. The main reason why people are so fucked up is because of their upbringing. That's one of the reasons. That's probably the biggest factor in that. I know there's people watching this that are saying, man, I've been through some shit because of my parents and it made me fucked up. It makes them insecure. It makes them, you know how some people, they become comedians because one way to de-escalate situations or to handle some messed up shit going on in their childhood was to deal with it with humor. And then those people sometimes turn into comedians and they turn to be great comedians. Like that's an origin or a root cause for why they are the way they are. A lot of people have, you know, developed certain traits in their personality because trauma in their childhood. If I'm talking too much about this shit and you guys are like, man, just play the fucking song, let me know. But I think it's an interesting topic to talk about because since this is the topic at hand, right? The picture kept will remind me. So I think that's just memories of what happened, right? We're also getting nobody's listening, nobody's staying, things like that. So abandonment, neglect, nobody's listening to your issues. There are issues, can't deny it. This is quite obvious what this is about, but I still think it's very well written. Did Eddie Vedder write this?
Don't call me daughter, not fair to the picture kept will remind me. Don't call me. She holds the hand.
This lyric. She holds the hand that holds her down is a very powerful lyric. There's one lyric here. I don't know if it happens later. Because the shades go down. Perhaps that means people aren't seeing, right? But wait, I'm trying to find that one lyric. This part here is pretty deep. Painted room, can't deny there's something wrong. Center of her own attention. So she isolates, I guess, and goes in her own world. There's a lot to dissect here. Like I'd be interested in seeing or hearing. This probably happened too. Somebody's doing this or somebody did this. When I'm talking about professionals within the psychology realm, like having a psychologist or a therapist analyze these lyrics and break it down. I would be curious to, you know, dive into that. Very powerful song. Right. Yeah. Very just powerful song. Props. Thank you.